Alright, so Russian turn 3. Got a few motivations to do, a few rallying. I got a Panther. I got to get back in. I make a 2, so he actually doesn't get back in, so he stays failed. I have a Panzer 4 over here, I need to roll. And again, look at that, another 2. So the bad thing about that is I don't get him back in, but the good thing is because they have a protected ammo, I actually get to re-roll that one. And a roll of 1, even worse. So he doesn't get back in. So things are not looking good for the Germans in terms of getting guys back in. Well, let's do some moving. Let's continue to march up our heavy machine guns. They're going to just keep moving their 6 inches up, plugging away, getting up the edge of this. Again, I'm just going to fall in behind. They're really getting up to a nice secure position to do their shooting if the specimens happen to come in range. I'm going to stand and shoot all those T-34s, so I want my full range of fire. I'm going to move my Panzer Grenadiers tightly. I know this is well under 6 inches. They're all going to move right up to these walls to get in nice defensible positions. They're going to sit tight where they are. I'm going to, I think I'm just going to stand and blast away over here. What I actually want to do is move up my commander, not so far that he gets out of 8 inches of this guy, but I would like to get in range of their commander, because I think it was not probably the wisest move to leave him out in the open by himself. So we're going to see what we can do about shooting him. And then again, we get the Pac 40. He's going to bump ahead 2 inches. He has no tractor, so he has to only get move 2 inches. And I think that brings him in range of at least one gun, or one tank. So that's it for that. Let's make some rolls. Let's do artillery first this time. Let's use the observer up here. I'm going to call in artillery. Let's have a look at here. Let's peek from the observer. Now, can that observer, can he see down on top of this platoon? Does that look like you can see? Yeah, he definitely can. Alright, so let's call it in on that guy right there. I get 3 attempts to range in. They haven't moved since the start of the game, so they actually are going to be gone to ground. And they're going to be concealed in that area, so I'm actually going to need a 6 to hit him, because he's a fearless vet. He is not trained. So I get the 6 right here, and the reason I rolled all 3 together is because rockets are not affected by number of attempts ranged in. So say this was the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. For most things that would be effective, or affect my results, but rockets roll it all together, unaffected by the range in attempt. So 6 will work. I'm going to put a template over that, so let's have a look and see what I catch with the template. And the camera right over here. So the good thing about these trees is why I made that is so if I want to get a template in, usually you can't because there's trees there. All I got to do is take that off. I can put the template down. I point it towards the battery. I'm going to catch 2 infantry stands and 2 tanks. And I conveniently replace the tree into the magnet. So I'm going to make my attempts. So here's 2 for infantry and here's 2 for tanks. Let's go ahead and roll the infantry first. I'm looking for 4s because they're vets. I made 1 hit, 1 did not, so 1 infantry's hit. And the 2 tanks, they're going to be trained, so I need 3s. And I hit both of those. Now the infantry is just going to have to make an infantry save. So let's go ahead and roll that save right here. Go ahead. You're looking for, infantry's all going to have, yep, definitely a save. You got a 3-up save on those, and a 6 is the best you could do. So let's go ahead and roll for the tanks. Now, the anti-tank of Nebelwerfers is only 3. And top armor is 1. So you're looking for anything better than 2s, really. Even 2's not going to be the worst case. So a 5 and a 1. So the 1 is not what you're looking for. So now it's going to be a firepower to destroy that 1 tank. And it is a firepower. So that's actually going to destroy. We have a bailed and we have a destroyed tank under, but it has to be assigned to the live tank first. So it cannot go on the bailed, it has to go on this one. So we have a freshly destroyed tank. And, just like in all the other situations, the specimens are actually going to become pinned down.